reach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. For those who are new to the channel and you don't know me yet, I am Mommy Lala. Yes, thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you so much for joining me once again in my continuing series of the Spellbinders 2024 12 Days of Stitchmas. Okay, but before I proceed, I would just like to thank Lynn of LV Handcrafted, Tracy of Not Afraid of Color, and of course, Jo of Papel at Iba Pa for collaborating with me earlier today for me. And it was yesterday afternoon for those in the Pacific area, and in the East Coast and Central Time, a little bit early evening. So thank you so much for joining me in that crafty collaborative hop, right? So it was an experiment that Lynn actually helped me prepare, and I'm so grateful to everybody who actually joined us as well in the hop. It was, probably took about 3 to 4 hours, but you guys were such, awesome troopers. So thank you again so much for being there. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so this is, of course, Spellbinders. Okay, 12 Days of Stitchmas. So yesterday, okay, you decided, you chose that, okay, this is the one that I would do. Since I was only able to die cut only one Santa, so I said, all right, I already have this card base. So I decided to, while in the chat earlier this morning for me, okay, I decided to create the other Santa and then assemble this second card, okay, which we actually didn't choose from yesterday. So these are the two cards that I did for inspired by, of course, the Santa that was the one that we got for day number 4. All right, so now let's move on to day number 5. Okay, so again, thank you so much. Of course, we have Anna in Instagram. Thank you so much, Anna, for watching. Okay, so let's move on and open this and go to number 5. Okay, so this is, okay, the number 5 is in the upper left side of this 12 Days of Stitchmas kit. Okay, just like usual. Okay, I just like to use this pen blade to open this up in a nicer fashion so I don't destroy it because I do have the tendency to be heavy hand. Oh, it's a star, right? So there you go. Normally, the doors at the back of the doors or flaps, you will see what is inside. And this one, of course, Stitchmas, unlike the Advent calendar of Spellbinders, where you can get different products that may or may not be related to the holidays. The 12 days of Stitchmas is actually all holiday related, right? So, okay, so we are going to be getting okay, it's this big. Okay, so there it is. It's a, how many? Oh, just one star, but it has inlays in it. Hi, Michelle. Hello, my friend. Thank you so much. Michelle, since she found us, has been very much present in almost all my live streams. Thank you so much, Michelle. I really appreciate it, my friend. Good morning. It must be super early for you. So you are actually a very early riser? Thank you, Michelle, again for joining. Yes, so excuse me. So this is Michelle saying hi to, of course, oh, what happened? Okay, the comment is so big. Ching! Okay, there you go. Okay, so let's go back to this. Okay, and okay, unbox. Hold on. Sorry about that, my friends. Okay, I've been talking so much the whole day. My throat is dry. All right. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Okay, so this is the star. The star does have what do you call this? Like a dot surrounding it. Okay, so it has that detail. So I'm sure that's gonna be very nice. Oh, okay. And the inlay actually consists of several smaller dies. Okay. That would actually represent the points of the star. Okay. And each of this actually has has a point. It has a hole. Okay, so that's where so you can see that there's a detail, right? So it can show you like how you're supposed to put in the stitches. There you go. So each of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rays of the star will have something like that. So this is day number 5. Okay, so for those who are joining for the first time and you weren't able to see the rest of the other days, this was day 1. Day 1 was the snowman. Day 2 was the Christmas tree. Day 3 was the ho, with the sparkle. Day 4 was Santa. And now day 5 is this star, all right? But first, of course, we will remove it from here because, star. Let me see. Star. Okay, so gotta decide. Okay, what paper I want. I guess not red. Okay, let's do gold. Okay, so it's a matte gold. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a matte gold, sparkly gold. Again, from one of my partner stores, Prestige Paper. Thank you so much for sending over this awesome papers for us to work with. All right, so there. Okay, and then this one, so that I can actually die cut them all at the same time. So, and let's do the race. Okay, I would want like a silver, a pearlescent white paper, that because I want it to be a little bit thicker because I will be stitching on it, right? So Oh, the thing is, okay. Yeah, so I want it to be a little thick, a little sturdier, a little stronger. So I'm using this metallic paper. This is actually a Recollections one that I got on sale last year in Florida when I was there for um, a while after attending the creators event, the eCamp creators camp. Okay, so I need to cut it so that it can all fit in one pass in my Gemini. All right, so okay, so this is how it's gonna be. So we'll just pass it through the Gemini for a while. My one of my Good thing I have an extra one. Okay, there you go. Oh, okay, hold on. It's already at the back. All right, so I'm just passing the dice into the machine. Oh, we have Christine. Yes, so Michelle is an early bird. Thank you so much, Michelle. I actually really appreciate you spending time to join us in the chat. Hi, Christine. This is my dear friend Christine, who is such an awesome artist. I know you're very busy, sis, so I really appreciate that that you have the time to drop by and hope that we can meet up soon because I have so many things to ask you. I need, of course, it's already the holiday season, and Christine is an awesome entrepreneur and artist as well. So if you do have, and if you're locally based, right? So if you do need, some personalized stuff made, okay, be sure to check out Christine. Also, of course, our awesome group. Okay, we're part of PF Crafts. Okay, the awesome supplier and partner store of a lot of crafters in their awesome journey as crafter and also as business people. All right, so I think I want to do two, okay? Because yesterday I realized I wanted to do another take on a separate project and I only die cut one. So today, let's make sure that so that we can have a choice in terms of what our actual output would look like. Let's die cut already two. Okay. All right. So there you go. Let's just pass this through the machine once more. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Okay, so we have the star. Oops. Okay, it's done. Okay, I just needed to get it. Okay, so now we have the two stars. Okay, there you go. So we have the two stars. Okay, so that's the main star for this for today. That's the die that we got. Okay, and then of course we do have the inlays. Okay, that came from this set of dice. Where's the first one? Okay, there. Okay, so let's just put it back over here. Okay, I'm very notorious for losing dice. Even during my live stream, I've done so many times. I actually still cannot find the borders for those two dice for day number 2. And I think I probably must have thrown it in the trash. And the next day, my nanny already threw the trash. So probably it's gone forever. So lesson learned. So thank you also to the people in the chat. Okay, you guys suggested that I actually have, this magnetic sheet in front of me so that when I die cut something, I can easily put it there. Okay. Come on. Why does this thing doesn't want to come off? Okay, hold on. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay, so this one. So this is what it looks like. Okay. And as usual, I am going to be using DMC threads. The difference between the Stitchmas, of course, with the 12, the regular advent calendar of Spellbinders, is that the Stitchmas actually, oh, there you go. Whew, finally. All right, so that's the last one. So that's what we're going to be working with today. So let's just move that aside for a while. Okay, and just focus on this one. So this one's obviously I won't be stitching that one, but that's gonna be the background. And then I'm gonna be stitching on this one. So I'm just, popping out the paper. Okay, that isn't supposed to be there, so it's easier to actually stitch later. So I'll be doing 2 sets so that we have an option in terms of, our card design. I realized that, after doing this for 4 days, that it's actually nicer to have options. And I've learned so many tips and advice also from you guys in the chat about, stitching with paper. Okay, because most of the time in the past, stitching with paper wasn't something that I like doing, but I was really intrigued by the videos that I watched last year for those who were actually doing the 12 Days of Stitchmas. Of course, one of we all look up to in the industry. Okay, that's Jennifer Maguire actually also started showing us this. And as she said, this is actually an activity that she does when she wants to just, de-stress, okay, and be in a mindful state, right? Okay, so there you go. Let me see. And also we have Anna. Anna is joining us now on YouTube. She was on Instagram a while ago. There you go. Hi, Anna. And we have Sarah Jane Abordo Morales on Facebook. Hello po. Thank you so much for dropping by. And of course, this is my moderator daughter, Sammy. There you go. Early birds, Anna and Michelle. Of course, we have Linda. Hi, Linda. Sorry, Linda. I think I ran over the regular schedule of Gretchen earlier today because it's just that that was a special stream. Okay, a collaborative. We were working on, something that needed to be done. I will tell you all about it after this week. Okay, in detail what that was for. But absolutely, that was a collaborative live stream where we hopped from one channel to another. Not just, sending you over there and watch after one live stream. We joined the hop as well. So we took turns being hosts, and that was super fun. So if you missed that, you can head on to Lynn. Okay, LV Handcrafted, Tracy or T of Not Afraid of Color, and of course Jo of Papel at Iba Pa. So another thing that I learned, after doing this for the past couple of 4 days, is that I really, really struggle with threading, the threads into the needle. And so what I have done already is to, put in some threads into the needle already. Okay, some colors I have are silver, white, gold, red, and blue. And all of these are actually DMC diamond threads. They're a little bit trickier to thread because of its texture and consistency. It doesn't glide through smoothly, unlike the usual DMC threads that we were used to. But the nice thing about this though is, for one, it's very shiny. It's metallic, right? So it does have that benefit. Okay, so now let's start stitching. Okay, so let me go grab my my tape. Okay, and then check the chat before I actually proceed. Okay, so there you go. This is it's tricky. I don't want to cover the holes. Okay, gotta cut this. It's too wide. Okay, I hope that it can contain the threads. Don't unravel. Okay, there you go. Hold on. See, me and my struggle with this kind of thread. But as I said, I'm not giving up on them because they're so pretty. Okay, so we start with, okay, hold on. Let's zoom in on this one. Okay. Okay, so let's start off, okay, with the point in the star, okay, where there's only one hole. Okay, so everything will pass through from there, and then I will hold on to that to make it taut so that it's nicer, okay, to look at. And then let's make sure that, okay, the thread is okay. All right, and so we're good to go. Okay, so let's start with the first hole. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so after each of these points in the star, I will go back to the chat, okay, and say hi to everyone. Again, thank you so much, my dear friends, for waking up so early, and for those who are based here in the region, thank you so much for spending your Sunday night with me. And I hope that you have had a wonderful family time, and you have spent a bit of a time also with the Lord, as this is a Sunday, right? So I am doing Stitchmas, Spellbinders Stitchmas. This is day number 5, my friends. All right, so there you go. Okay, again, I'm just going through the same hole. Okay. I will remove that later. There's like an extra thread. Okay, one tip that Susan gave me yesterday was to make the two ends of my thread almost, as the same length as possible. It helps with the thread not, being too, or being prone to getting tangled. And it's true, indeed, right? So there you go. Okay, and that's it. There's actually three what do you call that, floss, okay, in this. Okay, don't go, no, don't, please. All right, there you go. Whew, that was scary. For a while there, I thought, like, okay, there you go. Okay, so we're done. So we have to make like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of this. Okay, but first, let's go back to the chat. Yes, Linda is Lishay, my dear friends. All right. She is based in the US. She is an amazing artist. Okay, if you have time, please do check her out. And of course, on top of that, she is an amazing moderator for a lot of artists and crafters in the community. There you go. Yes, I use a threader. Yes, you know how many threaders I've broken since this is day 5? Every day I break one. So I actually needed to order. That's how difficult this, what do you call this? These threads are. And then, of course, I also ordered the thread wax or conditioner that you guys have actually suggested as well. So as you see, I really struggled with the threading. So one thing I realized after 2 episodes was, okay, Lala, you need to make a preparation. Okay, you need to actually put the thread in the needle already before you're live. Otherwise, I'll be spending the whole episode basically just trying to put the thread into the needle. Yes, and that is basically what happened to me on day 1 and 2 and a bit of day 3 as well. Yesterday was a bit better. That's why I was able to focus a little bit more on the actual card making, because the previous cards were, I felt that I spent too much time and effort in actually working with the threading that I didn't have the energy anymore to actually create the cards for it. Okay, so that's one. Okay, so let's move on to the next. Yes, Linda. I actually also, on top of, the threader and all of those things, I even needed to use this, my friends, right? So this one, right? So do you see my big eyes? Oh. Right? So I needed to use. That was so cute. I look like a cartoon. Right? So I also use that. So if you missed the last 2 days, you would see me. It was so painful to watch, probably, me struggle like that. It was really, I wanted to, I was already on the verge of, would I still do this? Can I do this Stitchmas? It's so hard, right? But then I know it's really nice. So I persevered. I said, no, I'm gonna do this. I'm sure there's a way. That's how I realized, oh, that's why when people do Stitchmas, they don't do it live. Okay, they do edited videos of this. They record themselves doing this, right? Because it actually, unlike the usual, card making that we do, it takes time, right? To, just stitch in, put in the inlay stitches, and probably some might also get bored, right? And most people also, of course, do have very little time to spare. So if they will just watch me string or put the thread into the needle, basically an hour of the show, okay, that would be such a waste of their time, right? And probably also very frustrating to see. Okay, so there you go. All right. Why is there one thread out? Okay. So gotta pull. Okay, we have to make sure that all of them are of the same length. Otherwise, they will give me problem later. I've learned that after doing this for 4 days, that if they're not the same length, eventually that's gonna give me a hard time. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, go back again. All right, so I'm hopefully before Stitchmas is over, my new, what do you call that, stitch conditioner, and then I also got like a stitch minder. I actually didn't buy the add-on kit for the Spellbinders, okay, because I felt that I have a lot of threads, and I do have, most of them are the diamond ones, so I have a lot of those. So I said, no, I don't need it. But now I feel maybe next year I will try out, okay, the add-on kit. Okay, and hopefully, and see if it actually helps out, okay, in me doing this a little bit better and faster. This is, yes, my first time to do Stitchmas. Oops. Okay, careful. Okay, we don't want it. Okay, we want it to be tight. Okay, so you always want to hold the back. Okay, don't let go of it, even though we did put like a tape to make sure, okay, that our beginning okay, is won't unravel, because that would be sad if we're almost at the end and then all of a sudden, okay, it will get, I have to start again. All right, there you go. Okay, just 2 more holes. Okay. Oh no. What is that? There's a nut. Why is there a nut? Get away. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so somehow that happened because again the thread is no longer okay, because remember there are 3 strands in three strands of diamond gold in this okay needle. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now we just have to close it. Okay. Whoop. Now where is the 3? Okay, let me see. Whoop. I've learned to be a little bit patient. Okay, to make sure that it pays to be patient with this. Haste makes waste when it comes to stitching. Okay, especially if you're stitching like this, a small okay come on. All right, we want it to be taut, not loose, so I'm gonna do it here at the end. Do it like so. Okay, and then okay, so now we have 2. Whew. Okay, what do you think? Should I in the future just open up already so that I can at least, let's say if they have like several of this, that I can actually prepare in advance? Because I don't really know what is coming up, and so I cannot prepare. But if I already know what I'm gonna be getting, maybe I can actually do maybe just stitch 1 or 2 live, and then the rest I will already stitch before the live. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Okay, so I will not do the live unboxing anymore. I will just show you what it is so that I can prep. Like this one, there's so many, right? So if you're just gonna watch me do the same thing over and over again, I'm so sorry about it, my friend. So if you haven't had coffee, okay, or you're trying to do something, go ahead. The likeliness of me still being here when you get back is very, very likely. So go ahead and do what it is you need to do, my friends. Oh, this is very, very close call, my friends. So let's see if I can actually make this thread okay work to finish off this part of the star. Okay, so again, hello everybody to the chat. Love the DMC type. Yes, right, Anna? There are other brands I know out in the market, but for some reason, the DMC quality is really different. It might be a little bit more spendy than there are so many cheap alternatives in terms of embroidery threads and stuff, but the DMC quality, I don't even know what DMC means, right? So it must, of course it must stand for something, right? So I actually have to look it up, guys. Right? So we've known DMC, views DMC for a long while, but what does DMC really mean? Okay, I actually also am intrigued and I want to know. Okay, so there you go. Hopefully. Okay, don't unravel. Oh, I'm so scared. Because it's so... Okay, see, this is the one, oh, the only... It's like barely like 3 inches long that's left. I have to be very careful with this. Okay. Please. Okay. There you go. Alright, so maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I will just manually pull it like so. Okay, if that works. Okay. That's easier. That's a good technique, Lala. Good job. Complimenting myself. How about you guys? Do you talk to yourself as well when you are crafting? I think one is... Okay, there you go. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. I thought I left out one. Still here. It's still okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, just need to pull it out manually like so. Okay, and then pull. Yay! Just one more, my friends. Okay, so pardon me, this is the last time I'm gonna be doing this. Okay, so tomorrow what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to unbox already. Okay, what is the stitch die for the day, and I will, let's say if there's 7, 8, whatever, I will do almost everything, okay, in advance, and then just leave maybe 1 or 2 to be done live, so that we don't spend too much of your time watching me just do the same thing over and over again, and the pain of watching me struggle as well. All right, so there you go. Let me see. No, this is the other one. All right, see, that is how you do it when you don't have thread anymore. You have to manually make sure that you just pull it like so. Okay, one more thread. We can do this. One more. We can do this. Just one more, please. Okay, we're just pulling out the tail, okay, manually, and then putting in the rest of it. Hold on, going around the needle because there's barely any left onto that last one, and pull. Oh my goodness, don't. Okay. Woo! I've done it. Yes. Woohoo! There's 3. All right, 2 more. Oh, okay, there's so many more. Okay, but first, let's go back to the chat. Yeah, I need rest. Okay, there you go. Yes, and of course, Linda saying hi to everybody. Yes, that's how Linda is, right? She really wants to, basically greet everybody. Gretchen is tonight. Oh, it's another friend. Okay, so Gretchen is tomorrow morning. Okay, then. Okay. Oh, I love that DMC type. Even with my glasses, yes, you have nothing to be sorry for. This is your process. And you should be comfortable and happy. Oh, thank you, Michelle. It's just that, I know that time is very valuable for a lot of you, right? So, of course, especially the weekends, because that's family time, right? So, it's just that, I am thinking of a way. So, it's like a win-win situation where you guys don't need to like spend too much, time, in as much as I want to, as you know, I'm very talkative. I could like talk and talk and talk the whole day, and that would be fine. But you guys do have, things to do, work, family stuff, and all. So I want to be conscious of, your precious time. So I'll try to, make it a little better. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing starting tomorrow. So I will, anyway, it's just a repetitive process, right? So I will just unbox already so I can prepare if there is like a lot of, like in this case, there's a lot of inlay stitching, right? So therefore I need to like in this case, because I want to do 2 cards, or at least have an option to do 2 cards. So I need like 10 of those, and I'm just down to 3. Okay, so again, my dear friends, if you do need to do something, grab some food, prepare breakfast for the family, eat dinner wherever you are in the world, yes, please do so. And you can just put me in the background. I would truly appreciate that. And of course, please don't forget to, okay, this was Lynn. Hold on, I think this one. There you go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, oh, Lynn is still there, okay? Because this was what I used yesterday. Earlier today also for our live stream hop. Okay, there you go. All right, thank you so much, my dear friends. My thoughts exactly, Michelle. That's my daughter. I like that you're talkative. I usually do chores and listen and I cannot watch, right? So you should do a podcast too. I actually do have one. It's just that what I want to do, okay, so remember, for those who don't know, okay, in my channel, remember my name is Mommy Guide Inc., right? So my channel name is Mommy Guide Inc. And the original intent of the channel is, for me to actually inspire, moms of all walks of life in terms of, their journey as moms, right? And as moms, we do have a lot of hats that we wear, right? So we are moms, we also are daughters, we also work, and so many of these things. So in my original setup for the channel, I actually have a part where I do a little bit of exercise. Some are, I talk about education, some parenting, and of course, I do have a lot of guests from different industries. As I said again, I want to cater to basically a whole, foray of, moms out there. But then, when pandemic hit, so I had only like less than 100 subscribers by then. I think I only had 20 or something. And then when I decided to actually, put content on this channel, and then the pandemic hit, and I said, oh, okay, so all my plans of going to this place, vlogging about, different travels and places, interviewing people, and so on and so forth, took a back seat because of what happened. Of course, everybody, we were all like focused on just, trying to stay healthy and not get sick and all of that. So, and it was during this time, like I think midway of that time, I realized that, okay, what can I do that even if I'm just home, I can actually work with? Okay, and at that time, guys, I really don't, I'm not very techy. So I didn't even know, a lot of things. And so I said, okay, if there's one thing that I can do, okay, even with my eyes closed, because I'm very passionate about that, is, crafting, right? So that's how I started my crafty nights. And then at that time, I do have my Joyful Crafters Club, where before that time hit, we would meet every Saturday nights in a club hub, okay, because I have extra space in my office, which I turned into a club hub where, other crafters or member crafters can come, okay, and we would craft the whole Saturday from like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. till, until they want to craft. It's like craft till you drop kind of thing, right? So we wanted to continue that, okay, and we learned that we can through like via Zoom, and so we did, and then eventually I said, you know what? I actually have a YouTube channel, but nothing's there. So I said, why don't we go live there? So I had to first, like, I don't know how, because the only way I know that for a content creator to put up content before on YouTube was you need to do videos. You need to edit videos. And for the life of me, guys, I don't know how to edit videos. Up to now, I am very, very basic. I'm not good at editing. And so I Googled, okay, I'm a Mac person. So I said, okay, so how can one go become a content creator without actually doing edited videos? Okay, so and then I chanced upon Ecamm Live, and it says it's only for Mac. Okay, that's okay because I only have Mac, right? So, and then it was so easy. And that really encouraged me to, to go and do this. And that's how it all started. So, I had interviews with various people. So that I turned into podcasts. I actually do have a podcast channel, but I think it was earlier this year that I decided to, stop it. But it's also Mommy Guide Inc. I'm on Spotify. I'm on, all the, podcasting channels as well. I wanted to repurpose my stuff, but then, I've just eventually focused on crafting. And, for crafting, it's really better if you see it, right? The video rather than just audio. But definitely, Anna, thank you so much for that suggestion. Because come 2025, I do want to, revive my podcast. As YouTube as a platform actually encourages us to, do video podcasts as well. So we can mix up the video as well as the audio one. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see if this one will do. Okay, there you go. If only I can like do a fast forward. Okay, hold on. Why is this one looking like this? I think one of the strings got unraveled because why is there only two? Why is there only two? There should be three. Okay, hold on, my friends. Oh no, now I got only two and I don't want to restring that anymore. It's okay. We'll work with it. Okay. See. That's okay. That's fine. It's still gonna work. It's actually, having three strands actually is it's quite thick. So probably just having the two will be okay as well. Okay. The thing is when I try to do this fast, I have the tendency to create or to tangle them up. So see, it's that I have to really do it really, really slow. Because if I try to pull it like with one pull, okay, that happens. So I really feel that when I do it slowly, like, small pulls here and there like that, it's better. Okay, so haste really makes waste for me anyway in this adventure of, Stitchmas. Okay, I'm learning so many things. Okay, I'm learning to be patient because if you are not patient and you try to do this really fast, in the end, you will spend more time correcting, the mistakes that you have created. Oh, actually, just two strands or two floss is better than the three, I feel, because it doesn't really bunch up in the middle like this, like that. Okay, so I think the two strands is just perfect. Okay, so probably for the next set, that will be. Hopefully it doesn't show up too much. Okay. Okay, so maybe, you know what I'm gonna do? Just like yesterday. Okay, we'll just do one. Okay, and I'll just do the second one and I'll show you what it looks like the next day, like what we did with Santa. That's what I did with Santa, right? So, okay. Because I only die cut one set. Okay. During the live. Oh, Okay, there you go. And then let's, okay, and then let's pull it. Okay, there you go. All right. So we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I'll just do the second one, okay, tomorrow. Otherwise, we're going to be here till midnight. Okay? All right. So we got 5 okay, done. Okay, and then so for this star, okay, that will have to be for tomorrow, but more or less we can, check what it might look like if we do a specific kind of design. All right, so there you go. Okay, yes, Sammy said, please do leave a like on tonight's live stream. Yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe, especially if you're watching on replay and this is your first time, because yes, I'm going to be doing this for 12 more days. Yes. Hi, Jenna. Good morning. I'm a Mac girl. I have a Mac Mini. Love it. There you go. Yes, Jenna, you do know what happened to my Mac Mini, right? So my main live streaming platform is an M1, just the M1 Mac Mini, the base model. And I had to do that because during the time that I was live streaming for the first time during the pandemic, what happened was I was still using a MacBook Pro that was Intel. Okay, so not the M1s yet. And then, of course, I wanted to bring in so many guests, right? And so you would hear, the fan nonstop, and then I would have audio issues and so many other things. And so eventually, I didn't have a choice but to, get an M1 Mac Mini during that time. And from then on, it was such a breeze until last Monday when I started Stitchmas. That's why if you would watch, for those who were there Monday, I kept on moving 15 minutes and then another 15 because I couldn't go live. For the life of me, I don't know what happened. My Mac Mini won't open. So it's still, I'm still awaiting the technician's, verdict. What happened to it. So what I'm using now is is an M2 MacBook Pro. So I'm back on the MacBook Pro. This one's the M2 and so far so good. All right, so let's go back to, oops, not that one, but this one. Okay, so now let's create our card. Okay. So as for most of you have been watching me start with Stitchmas, I've been creating several cards as an option, okay, when we do assemble the cards. So for tonight, let's see, what do I have here? Okay, so by the way, this was yesterday's. Okay, so this was what you guys decided on yesterday. Okay, so this was the H is from day 3, and then this was day 4, and I just added the sentiment Christmas wishes, and of course the background is a dry emboss the word Merry Christmas from a very very old dry embossing folder. And then we weren't able to do this because I didn't have a Santa one prepared. So if you can see, I needed to lift it up a little bit because they're the same material, right? So it will get lost in translation if I didn't do that. All right, so for today, okay, actually I wanted to use a poinsettia, but since, okay, what we got is a star, so maybe what we can do is, okay, so let's go bye-bye to the, okay, that one, and just go back to the stars. So maybe we can do this, okay, and then do the stars, okay, or maybe put them in the middle, or put it in the middle. Okay, let's just work with, a possible design. Okay, so instead of a poinsettia, we work with like a star, right? So a kind of, a different kind of take on a star. Okay, let me see. Okay, so for those who have been watching me already for a while, you know that this is how I, create things. Okay, I lay it out first and check if I like what I see. Okay, or if not, I will tweak it. Okay, something like that. Or we can have something like this. Okay, something like that. Okay, and then how about like putting a poissentia in the middle? Oh no, can't, because there are the... Okay, I understand. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, so how about this one? All right, so and then this. Okay, and then just add some of this. Okay, so which do you like better, my friends? So like this one or the one with like the gate? Okay, so something like that, and of course the sentiment. Okay, we'll just work with a sentiment. All right, so which one, my friends? Okay. Okay, I don't see any comment yet. Okay, so let me see and let me check if I can, try and work out some more. Okay, so if it's like that, or is it this one? Or, let's, do different takes on it. Or would you want something like that? Okay, with that. Okay. So what is your take, my friends? Okay, and then let me just look for a possible sentiment. Okay, where are my sentiments? Okay, let me see. Sentiments. Okay, maybe like this one, season's greetings, or probably a happy holiday. Okay, so this one's I've already stamped and cut. Okay, so for this I actually used the dies of Lynn. Okay, left. This one? This, Anna? Oh, the gate. Okay, so all of you are saying the gate. Okay, left, the gate. All right, got it. Okay, so you guys like the gate one. Okay, see? Whatever you guys say, I will obey and follow. All right, so let's work on that one. Okay, so let's do the gate. So let's work from the top down. Okay, so let's assemble this one first. Okay, so let's do this one first. Okay, so in doing that, let's use a low profile, foam tape. Yes, that. All right. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Michelle. And we have Dawn now in the chat. Good morning, Dawn. I hope that you have had enough sleep. Thank you so much for joining us in the hop, Dawn. Okay. T was like, oh, normally she said that at that time she was already asleep. She had to stay up quite late yesterday for the live stream hop. So truly appreciate it, my friends, for those who joined us in the hop. Oh, by the way, at the top of the hour, it's already 9 o'clock. So 10 o'clock might... it's only 9. Okay, I mean at 11 o'clock Philippine time. So that's at 10 a.m. Eastern and 8 a.m. Pacific. Okay, we're going to be having another KCC 16 video hop. right? So this time, okay, with one of our dear partner stores again, Crafty Krita. So it will be another episode where we talk about foiling. All right. So it's going to be about foiling. So we have to say bye bye to Instagram now. So foiling, and that will be at 11. So 11 Eastern, 10 Central, and 9 Pacific. Yeah, I think I got that right. Okay. So it's actually a video hop. So yes, there is a giveaway for this hop. Okay, so this is of course again under Kendra's Card Challenge 16. And for my card for that hop, I am going to be, or I use Kendra's Card Challenge sketch number 6, 8, and 15. Yes, so I created 3 cards for that hop. Okay, so I hope that you can join us. There are others also in the hop as part of, the design team for Kendra's Card Challenge. Oh, by the way, guys, if you don't know yet, okay, I think there is, Kendra posted on her community tab on YouTube that the Kendra's Card Challenge 17 and 18, season 17 and 18, okay, design team member shout out, right? So there is an opening. Okay, so Kendra is actually on the lookout or looking for new design team members. Okay, for those who want to be part of the team. Okay, head on to Kendra's cards by Kendra, okay, on YouTube, and check out her post about it. So this is what the star looks like. Oh, I can see an excess. Okay, let's cut that. No, I don't want to see the excess threads. Okay. Let's cut. Okay. And then what we can do is we can add, okay, some, faux pearls like this and put it into the middle like so. Okay, so like an added detail, right? So that would be, okay, for the center of our card. Of course, this is the star of this card for today. Okay, so now let's assemble the card. Okay. So I thought I went live early because I said that 8, so that by 10 o'clock, it's just perfect for our, a video hop. And then I realized, oh no, you guys actually moved back 1 hour already, right? So daylight saving times is over. So instead of 10, you're actually, the normal 10 o'clock hop that we normally have now becomes 11, right? So anyways, so at least you'll have an hour of rest, okay, or 2, because I think I'm gonna be finished early, or I might probably do the other. Okay, but then again, I don't have any more gold thread that has been threaded. Okay, or maybe I can use, no, I don't have enough, and that's gonna take me forever to finish. Okay, so no, let's just do this one. All right, so this one actually that was wrong. Okay, so if you can see, okay, let me see the detail. Okay, where is that embossing folder? Okay, I'll just look for it somehow. My camera, my overhead cam is being wonky. Where is it? Part of Kendra's Card Challenge 17. Check that link out on Kendra's community page post. Oh, what am I doing? I'll show you a bit. All right, so this is the it's by, it's an X cut. Is it an X cut? Yes, it's the embossing folder by X cut. Okay, there you go. this one. Okay, so this is the one. Okay. So this, it's just a regular embossing folder. It's the 2D. It's not the 3D one. So there's basically just two layers of detail, because the 3D one you have like three, you have a mid section, right? Okay, come on. Okay, there you go. So that's what it looks like. So for you guys to appreciate it better, okay, and I just cut it with, this gate die cut, which I got from PF Crafts. Okay, again, a local craft store here based in the Philippines. And so if you are into card making, invitation making, and other personalized paper products and stuff, they're a great supplier as well of many things that you need. Okay, so there you go. All right, so there. Okay, so I wanted it to like go like that. Okay, or would it be better if we do it in the middle? Okay, or I feel that I wanted to, have a different kind of look for it. Okay, and then probably put a sentiment somewhere. Okay, let me just check. Okay, so let me have that. I really, really, this is so cute. That's why I want to put it in. Right? It's like maybe, why does she want to put in those sleeves? Just because I want to. Right? So it like looks like a parol. You know what's a parol is? It's like a lantern, right? So here in the Philippines, so some regular parols are just star shaped. That's it. Right? So, and it's it signifies also the birth of Jesus. So it star actually has a very important it's a very important symbol for Christmas, right? So there you go. How's that? How is that, my friends? Okay, and then we'll just add the sentiment. Okay, I just need to look for a sentiment that would match this one. Okay, so I want. Okay, let me see if I have one that would match. Warm winter wishes. I don't think so. Okay. Merry Christmas can, but it's too big. Okay. Happy holidays can, but I feel this one's too small on the other end. Okay, let me go look for. Okay, let's just go back here and just give me a rest. All right, there you go. Okay, yes, the star is lovely, right? Yes, this is day number 5. Okay, there you go. No, it's okay, Dawn. You actually helped so much in the chat. Thank you so, so much. I just had the chance to finish up my KCC 15 last week. It's okay, Dawn. Thank you, my friend. Okay. Hello, good morning, Melissa. You're up early again. Oh, I love it. It looks like a poinsettia with the leaves, right? So, but instead of, okay, the poinsettia is gonna be just the star. Right. Love. Thank you. Silent Night. Oh, yes, that would be a great, Yes, right? So it can be like a great sentiment. Silent Night. Okay, let me see if instead of that, we'll just focus on having that 3. Oh, okay. So sorry, you weren't able to see that, right? So that one. And then let me look for, okay, this one again. Okay, my sentiments, but this one though aren't okay. I didn't emboss them, so it lacks that. And look at that! Look at that! Joy, peace, and love. Right. So I feel that that is a perfect sentiment for this one. I probably just need to prop it up with the mat because it's too white. It's like screaming, I'm white! And how it doesn't match with the rest of this card. Okay, so let me see if where is that specific? There you go. There you go. There you go. That is perfect. I feel that is perfect. And where is the silver? Do I still have an excess silver? Okay, let me go for the silver. Okay, yes, I think I still do. I could do a very, very thin. I will try to use up the scraps, my friends, right? Let's use up the scraps. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so for... I actually can stamp and heat set it. It's just lazy bone. Lazy me. Because I have to plug it in. See? You can do this. Ah! It's too near. Ah! Okay, let's see. Whoa, perfect. Okay, just a little bit thick on that side. Okay, and then let's try to do this. Okay, still a little thick. Just a tad thick. All right, that's it. You see how thin that one is? Crazy. All right, so there. Now it doesn't look out of place. Right? So there's always that option. I can even, color it in if I want to. It's just that I feel this is okay enough. Okay. Whoop. Let me check. Okay. Let me see. Okay. All right. There you go. Joy, love, and peace. Okay. Where do I want it? Do I want it over there? Okay. Or do I want it over here? Yeah, I think it's over. Come on, focus. Okay. What happened to my... Okay. Okay, focus. Okay, there you go. It's back in its focus session. Okay, there you go. Okay. Just checking out the... All right, so let's do this and put it together. All right, so let's put these leaves, okay, in. No turning back now. Okay. I'm on to my first hour already. Okay, let me check on how I want to do this. Okay. 1. Okay. There. Don't move. So I can check where. Okay. All right. Let's let's do the second one. Okay, let me check. Okay, there you go. Thanks for the love. Yes, yes. Ola Melissa, thank you so much, right? Yes, joy, peace, and love. That's what we need this year and all the years to come. Yes. So, Melissa, how's your day so far, my friend? I'm pretty sure. Hope you got enough sleep this time. And Melissa, Susan T, okay, was actually in the hop. For you guys, that was last night. So for me, it was early this morning. And she says, like, remember you and Susan woke up pretty early yesterday because of your fur babies. So she said she's already sleepwalking in the chat. She was just so tired. But she just really wanted to finish the hop. So she was there till like before we ended. So I think now she's still finally asleep. Finally, she got to sleep. So I hope that you also had a little bit more of sleep today. Sorry about that. Okay, forgot to change to my overhead. Okay, there you go. So Susan, it's okay. You can always watch on replay. We hope that you are dreaming of crafty stuff. So guys, did you, by the way, have you seen Lynn's vid about, her review about what she did, her kind of big ticket items or, just the tools that she got this year. And that was such a nice thing to see and to watch. It's like it made me think, how about me? What did I actually get this year? Actually, I feel I've been very good this year. Of course, finances too has been a little bit tight this year. So shopping, okay, to my heart's desire is not something that, I could do this year. Okay, but it still got me thinking about, yes, probably, just going through the stuff we have and like, okay, how will I rate you? Have I been using you enough? Okay. Have I actually created a project with this tool? Right? Because sometimes it's so easy to be like, oh, she did that, or somebody used this and this is the result. Wow, I would love to do the same thing. So we get so excited. Then we see it on sale and then we buy it. And then but in the end, were you able to actually use it as you wanted to? So that's the great question, I think. So that was, something that, I wanted to also do. Okay, this maybe, at the end of the year, check out which ones that, need more love. Okay, something similar, I think a few years back, Justin Hovey, he did a video where she actually how does she keep her stash to a minimum, right? So that she doesn't need to buy additional storage, this and that. And so, of course, I can't do it, right? So, but then, it's inspiring to see somebody like her be able to do it. At least someone can. Okay, I still can't do that. Anyway, so what she does is she go through them, something like a Marie Kondo kind of thing, right? And then, but in her case, she gets the, how much did I buy this, right? So if she bought this, let's say for $20, right? So, and then how many times have I used this, right? So maybe you used it 4, 5, 6 times. So in her crafty calculation, that was a good buy, right? Because it was worth it. She got what she paid for that tool. And then for those that have been being placed back and forth in her stash for the past couple of years, she makes a decision to either give it away I don't know if selling was an option, but somehow it has to be removed from her stash. I said, wow, that's awesome. Oh, if only I can do it. Right? I cannot. I cannot. It's like, that's why the Marie Kondo, kind of thing doesn't work with me. Because if you ask me to hold something, I will always say, oh, it gives me joy. It's very, very, very little or very few times that I can actually say goodbye to anything. So as for you, those who have been following me, my remedy for that was to just share, right? So I opened up a club, okay, and then I let people, or I share, okay, club members, okay, the things that I have, right? So there you go. And let's put in some of this like water droplet thingies. Okay, let me just choose where. Okay, or will it okay. Okay, just working around with the idea. Maybe it's very similar to my no. Let's choose another one. Maybe it could be where? Okay. I have everything already supposedly here in front of me. Okay, it went under the table. No, this is not it. There's an even smaller one. Where did it go? Sorry, friends. I'm looking for it. Because I feel that this one can. Okay, so let's use the gold. The small gold one. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me work with this. Okay. So this one I got from my dear friend Helen. Helen is Crafty Mama Diaries. I don't know if you know Helen. Helen is such talented crafter. I actually met her as well in person because I visited her. I spent a night with her when I was in Washington D.C. and we did craft like we started crafting after dinner about 9 and then we finished about 5 a.m. Right? That was super crazy. But I had so much time. And actually that was the time where, guys, when I make something, like what we're doing now, right? So I just what comes to mind, what inspires me, maybe it's the item, the die, the paper. So that's how I'm gonna work on it, right? So I never work with sketches. But then, Helen, Crafty Mama Diaries, she loves sketches. Why is it always out of focus? You know what? Let's get out with the autofocus and just do a manual one. Okay, there you go. Okay, manual. There you go. Okay, so she told me, okay, Lala, let's make 10 cards tonight. And it's like, 10 cards? Okay, sure. And then she said, but let's use sketches. I said, sketches? And then she pulled out, this binders of sketches from different companies, from different people. Yes, Lala, sketches are actually really nice because sometimes you have the tendency to have the same look, right? You have that, you have like a favorite style of some sort that, of course, that's nice because that's basically, you. But then sometimes you want to have a different look. And so she said, sketches is a great way to do that. And so that's how I got into working with sketches. Again, it's a fairly new thing for me because I never did work with sketches before. And from then on, that was another rabbit hole. And then I found, a sheetload of cards. Of course, we have, okay, Kendra's card challenge where she actually, I'm blind, mind blown about the fact that you can create, 15 cards from just 6 sheets of pattern paper. And then from there, and Kendra is able to do this like every month, a different one every month, right? Come on, what is happening to my autofocus? I think it's the lights. Okay, let me do the auto again. Okay, maybe it's too bright. There you go. So that's it. I think this is our card for today. There you go. Finally, it decided to focus. My goodness. So let me just go back to the chat again. All right. So let's see. How about you guys with all your crafty stash? Okay. Dawn is also chasing 8 hours of sleep for months. You know, Dawn, I actually have a nice news for you about this. Okay. So for most of us who are more or less the same age, I talked to my doctor because during the pandemic, I felt that I couldn't get more than 5 to 6 hours of sleep. So I was getting scared. And then she told me, but Lala, you're just in the home. You're just in the house. So unlike before where you need to travel, to go to work, to do this and that, right? So that, needs, you use up a lot of energy. But since most of the time you're just at home, so that has been removed. So you are not as tired as you were before. And so having like less than 8 hours of sleep was okay to a certain point. But having like 3 hours, of course, is not. Right? So that somehow, relieved me a bit. And then finally, I was okay, but then the traveling messed up with my body clock again. So that's how I actually met a lot of you because I couldn't sleep. I was so jet lagged. It took me about more than a month to actually get into the rhythm of, being back at home. And so I understand, right? It's hard, right? So again, but hopefully that helps, Dawn, right? So having less than 8 hours of sleep, in a way, it's okay if we don't travel that much anymore. And Shanna is here. But the last 3 or 4 days, I've slept great. We put our winter quilt on. I think, I would want to have, winter okay, but at home. And so I can see the snow outside. That would be nice, right? And crafting with you all. Oh my goodness, that would be a dream, right? So that would be in the bucket list for sure. Love the weight of my winter quilt. Mine has been on for a few months. Oh, you know what? I just want to tell you this. Okay. Katie Fox, she is the marketing head of Ecam Live, but she's a crafter, right? So she deals with tech all day long, 5 to 6 times a week, right? So crafting, is her, what do you call this stressor. And she posted just recently a temperature quilt. I don't know if you guys this was for me the first time I've heard of it. So she did find it. It's a temperature blanket, I think, or temperature blanket. So she stitched like one line per day, 365 days. So it's like 365 days, 365 lines, and of different colors. So depending on what the day or what the temperature was for the day. It's so beautiful, right? So I don't know if we can do something like, do we have something like that temperature card? Right? So it's like what the temperature is like for today or for the week or for the month, and let's see what that card would look like. I was just thinking, top of my head, can that be done? Let's see. Okay, yes, Melissa, high five. Okay, I have problem getting rid of any crafty items too unless I'm okay, I have to send to a friend who needs more. Absolutely. I think sharing, giving, that's fine, but to like let go and sell and stuff, No judgment, no judgment. I wish so much that I can do that, because our space isn't getting bigger. So, but this year I've been so good. I've been very good. I don't think I bought any major crafty tool this year. Just really trying to smash my what I have. Yes, we've been so mild. We just put ours on and it's so cozy. Oh, that sounds so nice, Shanna. I just sent Daria and Jay some goodies. Oh, actually, Shanna does really do that. I'm a recipient of some of her goodies, right? So I've not even used some of them. I just used the Winnie the Pooh. I still have to use some of them, okay, during my Vlogmas. So again, thank you, Shanna, for, sharing the blessing. Yes, it feels better to give to someone. No, will appreciate as much as I do. Absolutely, Melissa. Yes, I like to share with people who post and promote to help benefit the small companies that I promote. Awesome. I really feel sad when there's a news of a company that's closing, or wherever it is in the world. I feel sad because, oh no, what will happen to our hobby? Right? Of course, in as much as we want to use our what we have, it's also nice to see, encourages and inspires us to see new products coming in. Thank you so much, Dawn. I have a pattern for a temperature blanket. I should start it this. Oh, so it is a thing. Okay, because I'm from the Philippines and we have only hot and hotter. So we don't have 4 seasons, right? So, but it's like, wow, that is a thing. That would be great. So my blanket, if I do that, would look like monochromatic one because it's gonna be hot and hotter. Or maybe I could put in rain, storm, something like that, right? So let's see how a person from like a tropical country can create a temperature blanket. Maybe a temperature curtain? I don't know. Let's see, a temperature card. I've never heard of oh, see, Shanna also have not heard of it, but it's actually pretty nice, Shanna. So there you go. See, I know I've been just elaborate. I know that you guys need to do something. It's just that I am actually pretty happy that I finished a little bit early today. So that gives me more time to actually, because the past couple of episodes for Stitchmas, again, this is my first time doing Stitchmas. I didn't know what I was doing, but it's absolutely going to be super nice to go back at the end of the 12 days and see my progress, right? So I've also learned how to manage. So I know that, okay, I should, put all the thread already in the needle before I start. And now I realize that if, I want to do like several cards, since this involves me stitching, and what if my thread in the needle runs out, so that's gonna take me time again. So but then I really want to unbox like live, but again, in the interest of time, I will already open the next day, so that if I need to create several, I can already, let's say that this one is 5, I can already do the 3 or half of it and just do the other half live, so that we'll have more opportunity to actually create more cards rather than me struggling to just finish the stitching. But in fairness, I feel that I'm getting a little bit more confident in my stitching, and I'm actually really excited for Shanna to do her felt. Okay, that I know that Spellbinders have released this felt product for stitching cards as well. All right. So bye. Yes, bye, Shanna. All right. So again, thank you so much, my dear friends, for joining me tonight. Okay, where is my extra? Okay, I think, yeah, this is it. So this is our card for today. And thank you so much. And don't forget that at 11 a.m., okay, 11 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, and 11 p.m. Philippines, we're gonna be having another KCC 16 video hop, this time with one of our super sponsors, Crafty Krita. Hope to see you in the comments. Bye! See you tomorrow! I don't know what's gonna be day number 6. Have a great rest of the day, my friends! Stay safe and see you tomorrow. Bye! Hi, Susan! I'm so happy that you got to sleep longer. Bye!